I would like to tell you about a story entitled Land. This is the story. One day, there was a porcupine named Lomba. He was lonely. No one wanted to play with him because they were afraid of his fight. Dear Landy, we don't want to play with you. We don't like to play with you because your spikes are too sharp. We don't want you to hurt us, said Chichi with wonder. Chichi is right, Daddy. It's not because you're better, but just because of your spike. They will step us if we close to you, said Tito whisper. Landy felt lonely. Landy spent most of the time there dreaming and never forget. I would be happy never no spike in my body. Suddenly, Cuckoo the turtle ever from river. He came to Landy and said, Landy, what are you thinking of? Oh, nothing. Landy replied. Don't lie to me, Landy. Who knows I can't help you, said Cuckoo wisely. Then he sat beside him. He wasn't afraid of Landy's spike. Shortly, Landy told his problem. Cuckoo knew the said. He said, "Poor you, but it's not your fault. I know your spikes are very useful and helpful for you. They will release it someday. Trust me." Thanks, Cuckoo. You are my best friend. One day, Cuckoo held his birthday party. He invited all his friends, including Landy, but he decided not to come. He didn't want to mess up the party. I'll come with you, Landy. I'll tell everyone that you're helping, said Cuckoo. Finally, Landy attends the party. Everyone enjoyed it. Suddenly, Tita screamed, "Help! Help! The boat is coming! Save yourself! Save yourself!" Then, everyone saved their life, except Cuckoo and Landy. Cuckoo pulled his head and leg into his shell, and Landy rolled his body to a ball. Unintentionally, they both touched Landy. Of course, Spike cried him. He screamed, "Ow!" Since his foot was bleeding, he didn't chase Landy's friend any longer. Then, he ran away. Said Chichi and her friends. Then they came for him now. Landy let Landy go. That's all. Hello. Hello there. How are you? I am fine too. I want to introduce myself to you. My complete name is Ferdinando Kevin Bond. You can call me Kevin. Okay, on this special occasion, I would like to tell you a funny story entitled The Bear and the Two Travelers. One day, the two friends were traveling together. Suddenly, a bear appeared before them. One of them, thinking of his own safety, climbed up quickly into a tree without trying to help his friend in the sand. The other, not even trying to hide, fell flat on the ground without moving at all, as if he were dead. The bear came up and smelled him all over. And after a while, thinking he was dead, the bear walked away. When the danger was gone, the other traveler climbed down from the tree and laughing at his friend, "Ha ha ha ha," then asked him, "Hey, what did the bear whisper in your ear?" "He gave me the advice like this," the other replied. "Never travel with a friend who leaves you in the lurch. That's all, thanks.
You have fooled me 3 times, and that's too much. I want you to leave this country. Otherwise, you have to go to jail. If that is what you want, Abu said sadly, I will do what you say. Remember, start from tomorrow, you may not stand on the ground of this country anymore. The king said seriously. Yes, Your Majesty. Abu then left the palace suddenly. The following morning, the king ordered 2 of his guards to go to Abu's soul. He was surprised. Abu was still there. He was swimming in a small pool in his front yard. Hey Abu, why haven't you left this country? The king ordered you not to step on the ground of this country again. Didn't he? Sure he did. But look at me. Do I step on the ground? No, I'm swimming. I'm in the water. The guards were not able to argue with Abu. So they left and went back to the palace to report what they had seen. The king was curious on Abu's excuses not to leave the country. Therefore, he summoned Abu. Abu came to the palace on stage. Abu, I will certainly punish you because you did not do what I said. And now, look at you. You walk on sides like a child. Are you crazy? Said the king, pretending to be furious. I remember exactly what you said, Your Majesty. Abu answered calmly. This morning, I took a bath in the pool, so that I did not have to stand on the ground. And since yesterday, I have been walking on stairs. So you see, I do not stand on the ground. The king was not able to say anything. He thought that Abu was really smart. He offered Abu a drink. Abu was glad and smiled a lot. Cheers!
Once again, good evening, everybody. Hello. Hello there. How are you doing? I'm fine too, thanks. On this special occasion, I would like to tell you a funny story entitled The Lonely Landy. One day, there was a porcupine named Landy. He was lonely. No one wanted to play with him because they were afraid of his spike. Dear Landy, we don't want to play with you because the spike are too sharp. We don't want you to hurt us, said Titi the rabbit one day. Titi is right, Landy. It's not because you're bad to us. No, Landy. Just because of your spike. They will step as if close to you, said Tito the roasted. Landy felt lonely. Landy spent most of the time day dreaming at the river bank. I won't be happy if there were no spikes in my life. Suddenly, Cuckoo the Sulphur appeared from the river. He came to Landy and said, Landy, what are you thinking of? Oh, nothing, Landy answered. Don't lie to me, Landy.
beside Lenny. He was not afraid of any spikes. Suddenly, Lenny thought his problem. Coconut his head and said, "Poor you, but it isn't your fault. I know the spikes are very useful and helpful for you. They will realize it someday. Trust me, thanks Cuckoo, you are my best friend." One day, a coconut frog held his birthday party. He invited all his friends, including Lenny. He decided not to come. "You don't mess up to the party. I'll come with you, Lenny. I tell everyone back to your house," said Cuckoo. Finally, Lenny attended the party. Everyone enjoyed it. Suddenly, Tito screamed, "Help! Help! Help! Everyone is coming! Save yourself! Save yourself!" Then, everyone shared their lights, except Cuckoo and Lenny. Cuckoo put his head and his leg into his cell, and Lenny rolled his body into a ball. Unintentionally, the every ball touched Lenny. Of course, Spike pricked him. He screamed, "Ouch! Ouch!" Since Spike, his foot was bleeding. He don't catch Lenny's friends any longer. He ran away. "Hooray! Hooray! Hooray! Long life, Lenny! Long life, Lenny! He saved our life," said Titi and her friends. Then, they drank from him then on. Lenny was not Lenny anymore. That's all. Thank you. Hello there. What are you doing? I'm fine too. Okay, thank you. On this special occasion, I would like to tell you about a funny story entitled "The King and Thieves." One day, the king wanted to test Abu Nawas' marks, so he wanted Abu to the place. "You want me, your majesty?" "Yes, you have fought me 3 times, and that's too much. I want you to leave this country. Otherwise, you have to go to jail." "If that is what you want," Abu said, "I will do what you say. Remember, start from tomorrow, you may not step on the ground of this country again." The king said seriously, "Yes, your majesty." Abu then left the place said. The following morning, the king ordered 2 of his guards to go to Abu's house. They were surprised. Abu was still there. He was swimming in a small pool in his front yard. "Hi, Abu, why haven't you left this country? The king ordered you not step on the ground of this country again. Didn't he?" "Sure he did," answered Abu carefully. "But look at you. Do I step on the ground? No, I'm swimming. I'm in the water." The guards were not able to argue with Abu, so they left and went back to the place to report what they had seen. The king was curious on Abu's excuse not to leave. Therefore, he summoned Abu. Abu went to the place on stilts. "Abu, I will certainly punish you because you did not do what I said. And now, look at you. You walk it on stilts like a child. Are you crazy?" said the king, pretending to be furious. "I remember exactly what you said, your majesty," answered Abu carefully. "This morning, I took a bath in the pool so that I did not have to stand on the ground. And since yesterday, I have been walking on stilts. So you see, I do not step on the ground." The king was not able to say anything. He thought that Abu was really smart. He then ordered Abu a drink. Abu was glad and smiled loud. "Ha ha ha! Cheers! That's all, and thank you."
Good evening, everybody. Okay, in this special occasion, I would like to tell you about a short and funny story entitled "The Bear and Two Travelers." This is my story. One day, two friends were traveling together. Suddenly, a bear appeared before them. One of them, thinking of his own safety, climbed up quickly into a tree without trying to help his friend do the same. The other not having time to help. He fell on the ground without moving at all, as if he were dead. The bear came up and smelled him all over. And after a while, thinking he was dead, the bear walked away. When the danger was gone, the other traveler climbed down from the tree and laughing at his friend. Ha ha! Ha ha! And then asked him, what did the bear whisper in your ear? He gave me advice like this. Never travel with a friend who leaves you in the land. That's all he said.
On a special occasion, I would like to tell you my story with the title, The Lonely Lady. It is my story. One day, there was a porcupine named Lindy. He was lonely. No one wanted to play with him because they were afraid of his bite. Here, Lindy, we don't play with you because your spikes are too sharp, said Chichi Rabbit one day. Chichi is right, Lindy. It is not because you're bad or rude to us. No, Lindy, just because of your spikes. They will stab us if we will close to you, said Tito the Rooster. Lindy felt lonely. Lindy spent most of the time daydreaming to drive her back. Suddenly, Cuckoo the Turtle appeared from the river. He came to Lindy and said, Lindy, what are you thinking of? Oh, nothing, Lindy replied. Don't lie to me, Lindy. Who knows I can help you, said Cuckoo wisely. Then he sat beside Lindy. He didn't afraid of Lindy's spite. Shortly, Lindy told his problem. Cuckoo nodded his head. He said, Will you? But it isn't your fault. I know your spikes are very useful and helpful for you. They will realize it someday. Trust me. Thanks, Cuckoo. You are my best friend. One day, Cuckoo the Frog held his birthday party, inviting all his friends, including Lindy. But he decided not to come. He didn't want to mess up the party. I'll come with you, Lindy. I'll tell everyone that you're harmless. Finally, Lindy attended his party. Everyone enjoyed it. Suddenly, Tito screamed, Help! Help! The evil wolf is coming! Save yourself! Save yourself! Then everyone saved their lives except Cuckoo and Lindy. Cuckoo pulled his head and his leg into his shell, and Lindy rolled his body into a ball. Unintentionally, the evil wolf touched Lindy. He screamed, Ow! Since his foot was bleeding. He didn't chase Lindy's friends any longer. Then he ran away. Hooray! Hooray! Long life, Lindy! He saved our lives! Hooray! Hooray! Said Chichi and her friends. Then they turned from then on. Lindy wasn't lonely anymore. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, in this special occasion, I would like to tell you a funny story titled The Bear and the Two Devils. This is my story. One day, two bears were traveling together. Suddenly, a bear appeared. One of them, thinking of his own safety, climbed quickly into a tree without trying to help his friend. The other, not having time to hide, you fell on the ground without moving at all, as if you were dead. The beer came up and smelled all over. After a while, he was dead. The beer walked away. When the danger was gone, the other travelers climbed down from the tree and laughing at his friend. Ha 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 ha! And asked him, what did the beer whisper in your ear? Hey, you gave me advice like this. Never travel with a friend who leave you alive. That's all.
Good evening, everybody. Once again, good evening, everybody. Hi there. What are you doing? I am fine too. On the special occasion, I would like to tell you a funny story entitled The King and Steel. In this story, one day, the king wanted to test Abu Nawas, so he invited Abu to the place. You want, Your Majesty? Yes, you have put me 3 times, and that's too much. I want you to leave this country. Otherwise, you'll have to go to jail. If that is what you want, Abu said, I will do what you say. Remember, start from tomorrow, you may not step on the ground of this country anymore. King said seriously, yes, Your Majesty. Abu then left the place suddenly. The following morning, the king ordered 2 of his guards to go to Abu's house. They were surprised. Abu was still there. He was swimming in a small pool in his front yard. Hey, Abu, why haven't you left this country? The king ordered you now to step on the ground again. Didn't he? Sure, he did. Answered Abu Kim. But look at me. Do I step on the ground? No, I am swimming. I am in the water. The girls were not able to argue with Abu. So they left and went back to the palace to record what they had seen. The king was curious on Abu's excuses not to leave his country. Therefore, he summoned Abu. Abu came to the palace on stage. Abu, I will surely punish you because you did not do what they had seen. And now, look at you. You walk on stilts like a child. Are you crazy? Said the king, pretending to be furious. I remember exactly what you said, Your Majesty. Abu answered calmly. This morning, I took a bath in the pool, so that I did not have to stand on the ground. And since yesterday, I have been walking on stilts. So you see, I do not step on the ground. The king was not able to say anything. He thought that Abu was really smart. He then overread Abu was a dream. Abu was glad and smiled a lot.